1st of March. It is 1:09 p.m. It is Wednesday, and yeah, I've said everything. I said the time, I said the day, whatever. I just made a video called Good First Date. I want to let y'all know, though, even in that video, I said there were some high maintenance traits, though she already showed me. Let me get into that. Really, besides just, the quirky, like, besides, the quirky, fam, oh my god, this was great, let's get into the stuff that really, you know, wore me out, to be honest. First of all, I had trouble finding the place. Now, how is that any of her problem? It's not. Your GPS was being dumb. It would say turn left here, but there wasn't anywhere to turn, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, you'll be this dead end or whatever, I don't know. It was kind of frustrating with that, so I called her, I was like, hey, I'm around here, um, you know, what, can you let me know where I need to go now, because my GPS said I was literally only 2 minutes away from her, so I was like, okay, where are you, can you stand outside and, wave me in, where do I need to, let me tell you, this is my first time going there, and actually after I found the place, it is, a weird little place, it's not in your face, her neighborhood place doesn't even have an actual name, it's not, there isn't a sign that says welcome to Grassville or something, you know what I'm saying, there's no neighborhood sign, so that was hard, it makes it kind of tricky. It's just a street you have to turn down. And I was asking her, hey, can you help me out? Whatever. She was like, I mean, we had our struggle. It was about, 3 times I called her. To be honest, and she didn't know. To just make this short, she didn't know where she was. She's still she just moved there. She's been for a month or whatever. She's like, yeah, I really don't know this area. I don't even go outside that much. I don't even spend a lot of time here, at the apartment. Well, it's a home, but it's made into an apartment, so that's why her place is kind of small. But like I said, it's really nice on the inside. Yeah, that was annoying me. That was really pissing me off. But of course I understood. But it's really one thing. She was like, oh, I don't know what street, I don't know how to get here. All I know is that this street is called that. And I was like, what do you mean you don't know? How the hell can you invite me over here and you don't even know where you live? How am I supposed to find out where you know what I'm saying? How am I supposed to find this out if you don't even know? You can't tell me anything. I said, okay, what buildings are around you right now? She was like, I don't know. I don't go out. I was like, okay, what's your mailbox number? What house number is yours? Well, I don't know because, it's an apartment. It's not exactly a house. So it was all these other little excuses. And I was like, okay, what am I supposed to do? Because I was really getting frustrated. And I was calm. I was being calm. I was talking to her calmly and gently because, all I want to do is have this worked out. That's all I want to do. I just want to come and see you. And I was really mad internally because, said I was only 2 minutes away. And also, I was in this weird, townhome place. There were some cars parked along, the side of the road or whatever, but I didn't want to do that. Within the neighborhood because I didn't want to come back and you had to have some kind of sticker, some kind of permit. Now I have a parking permit sticker for my apartment complex, but see, I don't want to come back and my car is gone or it has a ticket. I've already gone through that and it's a lot. Yeah, so I was pretty annoyed. There was nowhere for me to go. I ended up finding a place later because I was like, you know what, just screw it. I'm just gonna walk. I was only 9 minutes away from her place, so my GPS said. I was like, you know what, whatever. I've walked, an hour or whatever before, an hour and a half actually before, so I can walk 9 minutes to her place. Really, an hour, and a half. I was all in one night, for one place. But yeah, it's you know what, screw this. And that was later on. I was getting to that, but in the beginning, I was like, okay, just help me out. How do I get here? What? And she was like, I don't know what to say. I don't know. She would tell me little stuff. Okay, well, maybe do this. I was like, okay, well, I can't do that because, so it was kind of frustrating. And I was getting annoyed, but I was trying to be calm and everything to her. But what she said that annoyed me, she said, well, if you can't come, I understand. In my head, I'm like, really, what was all that? Anyway, like I'm a cat. Anyway, in my head, I was a little annoyed because it's like, really? Number one, I'm only 2 minutes away from you. We're gonna figure this out. And two, I just drove all the way down here. I just wasted gas. I just burned gas to come here. I got all, washed up and everything to come down here to see you. And, to see what you look like and, to have you see me and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? No, this is going to happen. So the fact that she just said, it's okay if you can't come. The fact, like, she was wanting to just, like, give up that. And like I said, she had said a few things to try to make it work. And I could tell she was kind of, at a loss or whatever, too. She didn't know really what to do. She's like, oh, I'm sorry I can't help you in the way, I know that needs to happen. But anyway, that was like the stupidest thing. What do you mean? Really? You're only 2 minutes away. Sorry, you drove down here. Just go home. Really? That is the stupidest crap. Anyway, that was like, it just showed me to me, like, okay, you seem like you're lacking a little bit, like, on intelligence to me. It's like, really? That doesn't even make any sense. That doesn't, like, if you can't come today, that's okay. Really? No, we're gonna figure this out. What's wrong with you? Anyway, maybe it's like that masculine thing, like, you want to get it done. We're here, let's get it done. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Now, during the date, a few things that, during seeing her, a few things that got on my nerves. Now, she said, well, there were a few times where I felt like she was a little aggressive. Like, she would, like, grab me, pull me to her. And I'm not saying on some level that can't be sexy, but what I am saying is, of aggression, how she grabbed me, I don't like how, she could, like, grab me like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? I don't really like that. I guess you can say it's like, I don't like her showing me that, like, she's so much stronger than me. It can be sexy sometimes, but there were, like, unnecessary moments where, like, like when girls, like, they're too flirty, like, they hit you too much, or they laugh a little bit too loud, or too much. It's just like, okay, you can tone it down some. You don't have to be that aggressive. I don't know. That was kind of annoying. Another thing, she's proven she's already really self-conscious. Really. I'd be like, okay, just let me get a picture of you. She would take a picture of me, take a picture of me. She'd be like, oh, I love these pictures. Okay, well, let me take a picture of you. She'd be like, oh, no, I'm really not photogenic. I'm shy. In my head, of course, I understand that. That's cool. Like, if you're shy or whatever. She's like, no, stop. I'm ugly. And things like that. I've learned with other girls in the past I've dealt with. Those little sayings, they mean a whole lot more than just, like, in the moment, cutesy, shy stuff. That actually tells you about her. You know what I'm saying? That really does. And I'm not up for dealing with another girl like that with issues. Like, you can't even show her to your friends, like, hey guys, this is you know, uh, this is my girl, her name is this, her name is that. You can't show her off because she's like, oh my god, okay, I have to, oh no, I'm so ugly, I'm not wearing the right thing, oh my god, you have to let me change, oh my god, I have to go home and do my makeup, even though she already has makeup on. You know what I'm saying? Like, if your makeup is good enough when you're with me, why do you have to go out and change and shower and all this crap? Just be as you are, really just come as you are. It's really annoying. But that was just with me. She already showed me insecurity issues. And, like I said, it's not like those cutesy little lines. Oh, stop. No, it was like real. Like I said, I've learned to see past that. It's just, oh, it's like whatever. It's a whatever thing. No, I've learned that actually that means something. And especially how many times the girl acts like that when she says things like that. And she said it. She said a few things like that. To be honest, throughout us seeing each other, she said a few things like that. And that alarmed me. And I even asked her. And what really got on my nerves, another thing, I asked her. I said, I said it. Come on now, don't be like that. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. I really don't like it when girls do that. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? And in my head, of course, I even understand, like, okay, I can't help it. Like, your insecurity, I can't. But at least, because I don't know what things have happened to you in the past to make you feel like this. And I can't change how you see yourself. Because I know, God, like, it's almost the same as somewhat, as when people say, oh, you're a pretty girl. Why would you want to be a boy? Or, how can you feel like you're a boy? You're so pretty. It's like, look, telling me that crap isn't going to change. Oh, you're pretty, you're a nice person. Whether it's, that, like, oh, how can you feel like you're a boy? It's like, look, I see myself how I see myself. I know what I'm talking about. Like, who the hell are you to come in and try to twist things when you don't even know anything about me? And also, when people be like, well, really? What do you have to be sad about? What do you mean you cut? What do you mean you feel sad? What do you mean you feel worthless? You're so nice. And they just start spilling all this crap about me. In those moments, that's not what you want to hear anyway. You don't want to hear, really? I am? Oh, thank you. Now I know I'm this beautiful person. No. Like, when you get to a certain point with yourself of lowness, there's really nothing anyone can say to bring you up. You understand? Like, like, you only see yourself how you see yourself. Even in my mind, in my head, in those moments with her, I understood that. So I was trying to word things carefully and trying to make her understand, look, I understand where you may be at, and I also understand that I don't understand, because again, I'm not you. But please don't do that, you know what I'm saying? Please don't be like that, you know what I'm saying? Because that's, anyway, I try to ask her, like, why? Why do you think that, or whatever. And I get it also, it can be an accumulation of things. It's a collection of things. So whenever people would be like, why do you feel like you're trans? Why do you feel like, more masculine even though you're a girl? Why do you feel, this, or why do you feel worthless? It's like, what is there to say? Really, what is there to say? Because there's so much stuff that's been building up over amount of time. It's like there is no easy explain. There is no easy one answer I can say. There isn't. And I get it. She just kind of turned her head away. I don't like how like she didn't really answer me. Like it's like she was ignoring me. And what I'm talking about is that's not the first girl again that I've. Well, it was other girlfriends that used to do that. They want it their way. So they push off, come on, let's go. We were sitting on a bench. She's like, come on, let's go. I would ask her, what do you mean? What do you mean by this? What do you want to do? What do you like? And she'd, oh, look at that. Oh, look at this. Oh, let's not talk about that. Oh, look at this. Look at that. If you don't want to talk about it, let's just say it. Um, don't ignore me and make me feel stupid or something like that. Just try to like change the subject, like, oh, look at this, and don't shrug it off. Don't shrug me off. That's the thing. Don't shrug me off like that. But then again, whatever. Like I said, that's her own stuff, and I get it. I think I already said like in the other video, like first good date or whatever, good first date. She cuts, so I know there's definitely stuff going on, and I asked her a little bit here and there, like what was going through her head, and like I said, it's not just like a simple answer. Oh, 'cause this, and like that's it, and everything's short and sweet and happy. I know that. The things that she told me though, like I said, I'm not her, so I have to really try to. I can't think about it as if I'm thinking about myself. Oh, how would I feel, about this? No, I have to literally listen to her, think about, yeah, okay, I see that. I see how that hurts. I see, how that's funny to you. I see how, whatever. Because again, it's not about me. I'm having to really listen to her and think about it. And no amount of trying to imagine, well, how would I feel about this is going to do that when it comes to her. You see, because that's her feelings. It's her feelings, that's her experiences. And I definitely know when it comes to when you're at a point where like you want to hurt yourself and you feel like whatever, you know what I'm saying? That is definitely something that is so personal, internal. It only has to do with yourself, So yeah, I know. Those are moments where I had to just listen. Um, she has like dad issues, whatever, too, I guess. So that was like, I kind of like we have that in common, you know? Like, with different people, like, they give you different, I mean, I feel like different people, they give you different opportunities to show them different levels and energies of yourself. Because, I mean, different versions of yourself. Some friends, like, you're able to have, like, dark humor with. Some friends you're able to, like, tell, like, corny sex jokes with. Some friends you can't do either of that stuff. Some friends you're only able to show them, like, those happy moments or whatever, so anyway, I like how with her I'm able to actually talk about, that part of myself that does think a certain way when it comes to, like, males and, like, the dads or whatever I've had in my life, whatever. I can't even really say that I have had one, whatever. Anyway, I didn't like how she shrugged me off. Like, she just wanted to look at me, hey, look at this, look at that, when I'm actually trying to talk to her. I'm trying to get to the bottom of this. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to fix it. I'm trying to make things better. Don't shrug it off. But I also understood. I said, okay, this is only our first time being with each other. It's whatever. She doesn't have to tell me, like, her personal life stories, all today. It's fine, and whatever. I can tell by how she turned her head that it's really something really hard for her to talk about and admit to. So, and she already told me, like, a lot of personal stuff anyway. So, I just let it be. But that is something that annoyed me because I don't like it. I had another girlfriend who used to do that. I would try to be serious with her. Not even asking her about her. I was just being serious with her. I would try to tell her how I felt or a situation or whatever. I would try to just talk to her one on one. And she'd be like, oh, you're so cute. You're so cute when you're mad. Oh, look at his cheeks. And, like, she would, like, play with my face. I'm like, stop. I'm talking to you. I'm trying to have a conversation with you, something serious. I would try to ask her about something, in our relationship. I tried to basically talk about it because there were things that were wrong in our relationship. Like when she wasn't listening, when she'd rather shrug me off. You'd rather play around than actually deal with the problem. That's what I don't like. That's what I don't like. I can't. Ugh. And in those moments when I was trying to, again, explain to her, look, this is what I don't like. I didn't like it when you said this because you're like, oh, okay, you're so cute. Well, look at this, look at that. Let's whatever. No, you have to be here. You have to be on the ground. You have to be on my level. You have to be grounded. You can't be up in the air trying to, look at everything else. Oh, oh, you're so funny. Whatever. Oh, look at this. Look at that. Now, don't do that. Don't shrug me off. I can't stand that. Because if you're the kind of girl like that, I can't fuck with you. I can't. I can't fuck around with you. I can't. Because you're gonna be the type of girl that's either going to, make me lose my cool. Whatever. Okay, that sounds so corny. Really, you're gonna like make me like just want to like fucking hit something. You know what I'm saying? Really, hit something. And even though I don't even have that mindset where, like, I think like hitting women or whatever, like hitting anybody really, including the girls that I'm seeing, it's like you better be out of my way when you get me to that point of feeling like I'm gonna hit something, because I may just end up hitting you. And it's like, how can I feel that bad about it? Like when you're the one being stupid and pissing me off in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, and I also get it. It's like, really? Do you want to hit because of words? Yeah. Whatever. But I'm just saying, that's how I feel. I don't like that. Don't shrug me off, especially when I'm trying to get to the bottom of something. We need to talk. We need to talk about something serious. Let's handle it. Let's stop messing around. Let's just handle it. Let's handle it now. Let's handle business. Stop messing around. The sooner we handle it, the better we can just, the better things will be. The sooner we can move on. You know what I'm saying? Stop all that shrugging it off shit. Stop shrugging me off. You know what I'm saying? Ugh, but high maintenance. Another level of high maintenance. Like I said, she shrugged me off. She didn't even seem to, like, know her own address. That was annoying me. You know what I'm saying? She was a little over aggressive sometimes. I didn't like that. Not like to the point where, like, I think she'd hit me. No, not like that, but, just a little over aggressive. You know what I'm saying? She didn't know her own address. She was over aggressive. And she shrugged me off. Not just like one time, no, but anyway. another thing, definitely high maintenance. She wanted to know a little bit too much. This is more like after the date. Anyway, I know I'm leaving something out probably, but anyway. This is more like after the date. I'd sent her something simple, a message like, hey, I really, really had a nice time with you. Have a good night, have sweet dreams, whatever. And that was supposed to be it for me or whatever. And then she sent me, just automatically, not even reciprocated, hey, I had a good time with you too. I miss you or whatever. No. She sent me, I wonder what you'll tell your friends about me. I wonder what you'll you'll say I am to your friends or something like that. Like, basically asking, like, okay, about titles. Like, I wonder what you'll say I am to your friends, And I'm sitting there thinking, okay, really? Like, that's completely out of the way. This has to do with me and you. I saw you today. You saw me today. Our friends or relatives, whatever, aunts, no one else has anything to do with any of this. Doesn't matter. Regardless. Whether, whether you're really happy and you're really anxious to show off, your boyfriend or whatever to your friends or to your parents, no one else at the end of the day matters. No one else is going to make, your shit work but the two of you. Both of you. And that's the ultimate proof that no one else, that, the other people are irrelevant anyway. Your friends or whoever else. But it also showed me that she cares about titles. She cares about judgments. And again, like, who doesn't? You know what I'm saying? Who doesn't? Like, who really, really doesn't? I'm not just saying, like, the cool way when people are like, oh, I'm cool, I really don't care. No. Because, like, in reality, who really doesn't? Behind those false masks where you have to pretend like you don't. Well, I'm fine. It's cool. I don't care. No. Who really doesn't? Even I do, But I'm saying it was a little bit too much. Showed me that she cares a little bit too much about that. My friends have nothing to do with this. You know? What does it matter what I say about you to other people? It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? It's me and you. When I'm in your face, when I'm around you, it's me and you. And afterwards, I have my own life. I go on about my own business. You know what I'm saying? It's whatever. It's whatever. Like, It's anyway. That was out there. That had no place in anything. No one else is any other place when it comes to me and you. Obviously, because there's just me and you. It takes two. It takes two. But something else. Man, something else I didn't like. I was like, yeah, like I sent her like like she was like, oh yeah, I really, really, really enjoyed you. Like, yeah, I sent her like a message. I was like, yeah, today was dot dot dot. Cause like I was like, man, there's not even words to describe how it was. Like it was really, yeah, it was really good or whatever. That's not even the best word to describe it. It was good. It was calm, relaxed. It was nice. Like I said, like in my mind, I'd like to have more times with her. I'd like to see her again. We could do something else fun. Like that, like yesterday, like that day, it was just like lounging around. Like it wasn't high maintenance. Like we had plans to like go like to a water park and then we were gonna do this and we are gonna do that. No, it was just completely like it was completely made up on the spot. You know, everything had a flow of its own. You know, it was all good. And I'm gonna tell you anyway. Yeah, it was nice. I think it really made it better because no one else was around. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we had this place to ourselves. It was nice. And that doesn't always mean, oh yeah, we got down like we smashed. No, it doesn't always mean that. Not to say not to say I would have hated that. If that's all we had done. I'm not saying that. But of course there's still STDs to worry about. So can't be stupid. Said I got pretty handsy on the date, but I mean she was handsy too. But like I said, I was kissing her neck. She didn't seem to mind. She was pulling me towards her, pulling me on her. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, whatever. Oof, gotta stop talking about that, cause I'm gonna get a little bit too, a little bit too swollen and everything. Oof. Anyway, now I'm thinking about it. Anyway, yeah, gonna get a little bit too swollen. Um, yeah, I it was nice, but I sent her. Yeah, I had a good time. Today was dot dot dot. It was something. It was really great. I liked it a lot. And she was like, today was. No, I don't know. Tell me. And it's like in my head, really? I mean, you were there with me. Like you know how it was. Like like if you felt good on it on the date, like she even just told me that she was. Why do you need to like reiterate it? You don't need that. It's doing too much. Like I said, you're doing too much. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to get a little bit too much out of me. You know what I'm saying? You're doing too much, and it shows high maintenance because it's like again, like it's like almost you want to be told time and time again like how great you are, how wonderful everything is, how great everything is. No, I mean you had a good time. You know that. You know that. I know. You know that. You know that. It's everything is good. Don't mess it up with being too sensitive and trying to pull too much out of me. We had a good time. Let's just leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? High maintenance stuff. I don't like that. I don't appreciate that. And it's only this way of thinking now that I've come to after dealing with, with the few girls that I have already. I've come to realize, hey, like I said, like in the past I was naive. I was washed up in the movie stuff. I didn't think to like open my eyes and say, hey, this is actually some pretty fucked up stuff. There's some pretty weird stuff that's going on. I need to stop this. No, I was naive and I was trying to have everything, again, be great and go well. I didn't want to start anything, whatever. I was trying to enjoy things. Um, and then ultimately, the girl was doing something sleazy behind my back anyway. Or, the girl ended up acting a fool. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. And again, I felt like I was the one who had to fix everything. And I always was the one to fix everything, even though I wasn't even the one to mess things up. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, like I said, I've always been the one to do too much, to do everything, to be honest. And I'm not going back there again. But I know that she was doing too much. Doing too much? What is that song? Doing it wrong? Really, you know what I'm saying? You're doing a little bit too much, sweetie. And, by having me say, oh yeah, it was great, you're beautiful, you're pretty, you're pretty, you're pretty. Like what I said? Really? You rather just be told the good stuff, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you're pretty, you're pretty, you're pretty. Oh, everything was great. Oh, you're great, you're wonderful. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I sent her a few messages after that. I was like, yeah, things are great, and I really enjoyed your place, and, you know, like, would you like it if I could swing by more often? And she's like, yeah, I would love that. Oh, thanks. Oh my God, thank you. You're so considerate. You're so sweet. Oh my God, you too. Oh my God, thank you. Whatever. So, boosting her up and everything like that. And it was genuine, not just like trying to kiss her ass, but it was like genuine. I was genuinely happy. I was genuinely thankful and whatever. And then she sent me back all this kooky stuff. Oh my God, you're so sweet. Oh my God, you're so considerate. Oh my God, oh God, you're so great. Oh my God, whatever, all this stuff, feely stuff. You know, um, yeah. What was it? I went on to bed because I was tired. It was a lot of running around I had done yesterday. And anyway, I told her, actually, I woke up and she had sent me later, way after like I had gone to sleep. Anyway, I happened to wake up in the middle of the night. I saw a message that said, I miss you from her. And I sent her, it was like 2 in the morning. She had sent it at like 11. I had sent it at like 2 in the morning, whatever. At least it was random. I just woke up. Um, my bladder thing, I had to go use the bathroom. And anyway, I said, I'm missing you too. I'm missing you. Yeah, I said, I'm missing you. And yeah, a few hours later, whatever, she sent me, I guess like she randomly woke up too. She's like, what do you miss about me? And it's like, really? You want so much for me to pick out all these little things. Oh my God, your eyes. Oh my God, your smile. Oh my God, you're so beautiful. You're so great. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're pretty. You're pretty. You're pretty. Stop it. Stop it. Stop trying to yank too much out of me. I just said I miss you. Can you leave it at that? I'm saying you're high managed. You want too much. You want too much to be told of how great you are and how great everything was and how beautiful and how wonderful everything is and how we're gonna get married. And no, I don't know anything like that yet. Okay, I don't. Just leave it at that. Stop trying to yank too much out of me. Really, cause you're gonna all that stuff, all that you miss me. What do you miss about me? You like me? What do you like about me? You know, would you ever marry me? All that stuff. You're rushing things too much, and to be honest, you know what I'm saying? That's the stuff that's gonna make everything that's good and great and sweet and beautiful, like both of us, again, because we were both there, both of us, like we already know it is, and like it was, you're gonna take it, you're gonna turn it sour. You are. It's like good milk, honey. You know, you're gonna make it sour. You really are. It's pretty soon it's gonna stink. It's gonna be rotten. You know, you're starting to ruin it. You need to stop. Stop all that high maintenance stuff. You know, making me feel like I have to always like butter you up and tell you how great you are. And no, stop it. What do you miss about me? Look, I didn't ask you that when you said you miss me. You know what I'm saying? You know, cause why? There's no point. Like I get the hint. I get the overall view. You miss me. You know, I'm sure it's not. You know, you just miss like my fingernails. I'm sure it's not. Oh, you miss like how my one eyebrow is has like that knit in it. I'm pretty sure I get the overall picture. You miss me. You miss all of me, okay? You miss things that I did. You miss how I said things or whatever. You miss me. That's just the general picture, and that's good enough. You know, I don't have to do all that nitpicking. No, I'm not gonna lie. Before I used to be the type that did that. Really, what do you miss about me? Oh my God, and the girl would send something. Oh God, you're this, you're that, you're this. And of course, that gave me like this confidence booster. Oh my God, I'm this and I'm this and this. Oh my God, she cares about me. Oh my God, she loves me. But again, like I said, I know that trick. I know it because I've been there with other girls, and also I still have that same mentality myself. Like I've played those same little tricks, like myself. So don't do that. Stop it. Stop trying to yank too much out of me, because you're gonna take this sweet thing and you're gonna ruin it. You really are, because it's rushing things and you're trying to take too much out of a situation. We had a good day. Just let us have a good day, and that's it. I'll see you some other time, and we'll have another good day. That's it. Really. And it's not selfish. Oh, that's so rude. Also, you don't care about me, huh? You don't miss me. And that's that psychotic emotional stuff like I had with another girlfriend. She was, like if I didn't answer a message like 2 seconds. Oh, so really? You don't miss me? You don't love me? You can't tell me anything? Oh, so I guess you lied to me, huh? I guess you didn't like me. It's like, hold on now. I didn't say that. I didn't say any of that. She's like, oh really? So now I'm a liar, huh? So really? You don't even like me? You don't even care? You don't even miss me? And she just went on and on and on, and I'm not trying to go there again. Anyway, and she was like, I'm not. I mean, I didn't even tell her. I didn't tell her anything about my ex girlfriends. Like, she asked about like my ex girlfriend. She's like, how was she like? Really, tell me. She kept trying to bring it up. I mean, really, I couldn't find anything to say. I didn't know what to say about her, about like my ex. I didn't know how to describe her. Now, if I'm talking about my crazy ex, shoot, I can describe her. But, I feel like it's still a little tender when it comes to like the last girl I was with, because it's like that was really hard. That was really really hard. How like things happen with her, and of course she's not apologetic at all. Like she doesn't care. You know what I'm saying? She's being screwed probably like right now. She doesn't have to care. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. Like when you cheat, but I guess it's just karma. Whatever. Um, I'm gonna tell you, man. I wasn't really in the mood to talk about my ex, and I didn't know how to talk about her anyway. I didn't know like what things to say about her, because, as I said, like there's still emotions there that are kind of like, oh God, that's really hurtful. I don't even know like how to start talking about her. Should I talk about the good, or should I talk about like the bad? I don't know. It's just such a weird blend. And anyway, she kept asking me, God, tell me, you think you're slick, you never said anything, you never told me. I'm like, I really don't know what to say. I don't, and I didn't. But I'm gonna tell you one thing. The last thing I didn't like. I didn't like how when we were on, like I said, we got something to eat. I thought she wanted something to eat, and she was like, "No, I'm good." So anyway, I ended up eating. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. She was like, her ex called her, one of her exes, I guess, and you know, she showed me on the phone that her ex was calling. I was like, "Yeah, go ahead, whatever." And I didn't like that feeling though. Like, as soon as I got on the phone, like she started laughing, and it's like, I get it. They were together for a while. I don't know how long. It doesn't really matter. The fact is that there's someone else who can make her laugh just so fast. Because she started laughing as soon as she put her ear to the phone. Like, there's always that person who can make her laugh in ways that I won't be able to do. And just like that, So they know each other better. And I didn't like that feeling of, again, it just really put me back in this other place that I know a little bit too well when it came to this other girl I was dating. The one who ended up cheating on me. And I had a feeling she was cheating on me too. That's really not a good feeling. And I know. It's probably being too sensitive, right? Here I am talking about how, the other girl showed me she was high maintenance, and here I am kind of talking about, oh, well, my feelings and whatever. But yeah, I didn't like that because I felt really, really, really secondary. Like, again, I was watching some other guy, some other person move in on my girl, and there's nothing I can do about it. But just sit back and watch how good of a time she's having on this phone. To sit back and watch, like her not saying anything while this other guy's like touching her legs, playing in her hair, with his hands on her back. Like really, it puts you in a weird secondary place. Um, I don't like that. I really don't like that. You know what I'm saying? But then again, it's just like, hey, well, who doesn't? Like I said, who doesn't? Like who? I mean, well, who does? Who does? Not who doesn't. Who does? Yeah. That's the moment I really didn't like. It's like just only thing I have is just to just sit back and watch everything start to happen. And yeah, I get it. It's something I have to get over, I guess. But no, I won't ever get over that because that's a really important lesson. Like I was naive and I was trying to be nice and everything by not saying anything to that girl. But I should have spoke my mind more, and I should have laid down the line, because if I would have just, instead of trying to save everything, if I would have just broken up with her ass, because I knew something was going on, then she wouldn't have broken up with me, honestly. She wouldn't have had to tell me, hey, I don't like you anymore, and it's kind of because, I was behind your back, going behind your back for a while, for a few weeks, few months, whatever, with this other guy. You know what I'm saying? That wouldn't have happened if I had just stepped up to the plate and laid down the line. Um, yeah. So moments like that, even though, I feel like maybe her and her ex are done, yeah, it just brings you back to those moments of like, you know what? Let me pay attention to this feeling. Let me remember this feeling because this feeling means something. And it's going to show me, it's going to point me to something later. It's probably going to save me, help me later. You know? But I'm gonna tell you, man, I just, cheating. I mean, I feel like all girls, like, I mean, you can say everyone cheats or whatever, but I mean, as far as my perspective, see, I don't date everyone. I don't date guys, so I'm only talking about girls, okay? I feel like all girls are bound to cheat eventually, for whatever reason. It's not always just that stupid, well, I feel like you didn't love me anymore crap. No, all girls cheat, so I feel like maybe there could be something that could still happen with her and her ex, maybe. I mean, it's not that crazy to think, because like I said, every girl cheats, regardless of the reason. And it's going to happen eventually. And it's another thing that leads me to believe, like, there's no point in trying to have relationships and trying to get married, because, and it's like, whatever. Um, there's just no point. And I know, like, I still feel myself getting fast, even like on at the end of like our date, like I said, I shouldn't. I know like part of me knows, okay, I shouldn't have gotten like that handsy. I shouldn't have got like, even though she loved it, I was like kissing her neck. I shouldn't have done all that because I started to try to kiss her too. I started to. She kind of like playful, like push me away, like stop, not right now. Oh my god, I'm gonna make you late, even later. Cause like I was already running late, whatever. I was supposed to be home like, yeah, a while ago. Anyway, it was cool when I got home, but yeah, I'm glad I didn't kiss her because that just would like attach me more to her emotionally, and I don't need that. I really don't. Again, like I said, there's no point in doing that just to get your feelings hurt. So I really have to separate like my physical actions from feelings. Like I put feeling with actions too much when it comes to with girls, and I gotta stop doing that. When it comes to like physical like sex things, I have to stop saying, oh, well, this means that that like we're making love, or oh, this means that like she loves me, or she's open to me loving her. No, it doesn't mean shit. You know what I'm saying? Girls today, there's something wrong with them. There's something wrong in their heads. You know what I'm saying? It really is. But yeah, man, I'm glad I didn't kiss her, and also because the STD, like she said, like she's been around, messed around, and shoot, I don't know, she could have something. Because it's not like written on her face, like I know I'm good, I know I'm clean, really, I do. But I don't know about her, so I'm good. I'm good, and I'm glad that I didn't kiss her or whatever. She loved when I was kissing on that neck, though. She loved that. Shoot, and I loved it too. Like I said, I was starting to get a little bad. I was getting a little bit too handsy. But whatever, it's all good. She didn't mind that. She was pulling me closer. You know what I'm saying? She didn't want me to stop, and I didn't want to stop. But you know, all girls they end up cheating. I have to tell myself to calm down because it's not that weird to think that something could happen with her and her ex because they're kind of close. They're still kind of close. I can see that already. Um, I gotta separate. I gotta like take my discomfort out of that because she's not my girl. You know what I'm saying? She's not my girl, and at the end of the day, it's like she is just another girl anyway. You know what I'm saying? She's just another girl to me, and because she's probably gonna cheat. You know what I'm saying? Like all girls cheat. She's just gonna be another girl who's cheated on me and done me wrong, or yeah, and she's just another girl I'm gonna have to get on, whether she cheats or not. Like she's just another girl that's gonna have to like, I'm just gonna have to like move on and like get over anyway, like because I'm at this point like where I realize nothing really lasts, and there's no point in trying to make it last because you're just stretching yourself, you're just stretching it thin, you're wearing it out thin, and you're wearing your ass out trying to save everything and make everything work. You know what I'm saying? There's no point in doing that, especially when the other person isn't with you on that anyway. You know what I'm saying? There's no point in that. Anyway, before my memory runs out, my memory's getting ready to run out though. Yeah. Um, yeah, high maintenance. Definitely, she's shown me she's high maintenance. Um, yeah. To be honest, she's that kind of girl that strikes me like if you don't like, if you can't like talk to her like on a certain day, like you don't talk to her like for a few days, she's like, oh, what, like what's up, why are you ignoring me, why are you know what I'm saying, when in reality you're not ignoring her, you're just busy. You know what I'm saying? I'm busy. I still have other things to do besides just focusing on you. That's another thing that kills relationship too much anyway, talking to each other. It really is. Again, past experience. I know this stuff. I know this stuff from other girls. Like, talking to each other. You can't talk to each other 24/7. And she's definitely, again, high maintenance. She's the kind of girl that expects that. And I just sent her a message like a while ago, like, I'm busy, I'm going to be busy today. I'll talk to you later, though. And, send her hearts or whatever. But she didn't reply back. To be honest, I feel like she's mad. But she's like, okay, whatever, screw you too, kind of thing. I feel it's that way, but whatever, she's just I'm just seeing her. It's whatever. She's not mine to handle. I'm not her daddy. It's whatever. You know, she's just gonna prove to me how she really is. and whether or not I even feel like sticking around with her. Like I said, only time will tell. But I'm gonna tell you, man, it's definitely something, you know. It's definitely something so far with her. It is now 1:55. I've talked a lot, and that's all I have to say. She's definitely proven she's definitely a high maintenance girl. Ugh. And I guess I'm somewhat of a high maintenance girl too because this video is so damn long. Anyway, like I said, this video had to be this damn long for me to just say a few points. Anyway, dang it, I'm tired now. That's all I have. I'm out.